So it's time for an EDC update. It is now October. It is the month of Halloween, so I had to integrate some orange into my EDC. This is not consistent for the entire month. It's just kind of fun. I'm actually going to go back to this when it gets a little bit closer to Halloween. As far as the orangey things, the LeDuc neck knife here, as well as the Benchmade Griptilian. Those I carried on like the 1st and 2nd of October. I'll probably carry them again maybe the whole last week, because obviously it's going to be closer to Halloween. Everything else has been kind of coming and going. I will tell you that the pistol here, it's American Tactical 1911 and 45 ACP. I've been carrying this on and off just a couple times. As you can see, that hammer down, this is in condition 3. I know some people won't agree with that, but I just don't care. That's just how I'm used to carrying my Glock. So it's about consistency. If, God forbid, I have to pull my gun, I don't want to have to try to do something different than I'm used to. Although I have carried that a few times, it's still mostly Gen 3 Glock 19. Just can't go wrong. But when I do carry the 1911, I do have a spare magazine. If you notice, the holster here is an outside the waistband holster. Only been carrying this the days that I needed a jacket, just because I want that covered. I don't like open carrying, just a personal preference. And I'm very limited on the holsters I have for that particular gun. As far as the knives go, let's go back to the LeDuc from Outdoor Edge. This is the orange one. I have the orange one and the brown one. Fantastic neck knife. The orange one's just really fun for obviously Halloween, but also a very good companion if you're hunting. Obviously, you don't want to have to lose that if you drop it in the woods. The other orange knife here is a Griptilian. This one has a long story behind it. There's a full-size Benchmade Griptilian with a D2 blade and an orange handle. And as far as I know, this was never offered at all. The D2 blade came from a Cabela's Griptilian that I had. And the orange handle originally had, I think, just a satin blade in 154. And I swapped it. I swapped this back when I was dating Christina. And I gave it to her as a gift. I love the black and orange combo. It was around Halloween. It just made sense. She's had it ever since. And at some point, she traded this back to me for something else that she wanted that I had. So this knife means a lot to me. I'll probably always have this just because it's kind of unique. Threw on the lanyard again, just because of the whole Halloween thing. Little skull bead and the black and orange combo. But very, very cool. As far as other blades, I've been rocking 2 different knives lately. This is the GoingGear version, the exclusive 940 from Benchmade. This was only available through GoingGear. I'll do a separate quick little video on that knife, as well as a ZT model that I'm very much enjoying. This is a 0450, I believe, 0450 CF. Yeah, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but probably one of my favorite ZTs. There's the cat. So yeah, you'll eventually see a full review on that knife in the future. Watch is still my Microtech Pilot's watch. Absolutely love that. Of course, the pocket organizer, the Hitch and Timber 2.0, which I just absolutely love. I did get a couple heads up from a few different people, actually. My friend Corey, as well as a guy Dave, who I know. These are becoming more and more popular, so you're seeing a lot of cheaper brands that are offering them. There's actually a couple of these on Amazon for like 12 bucks. I definitely want to get in on those similar type designs, and I just want to check them out, okay? Because obviously this is a little bit more expensive, so I want to see if the cheaper options are also good options, all right? Plus, because I like the setup so much, I don't want to swap out this gear. I'd like to get multiple organizers with different types of gear, and I could just swap out the whole unit. Does that make sense? I like how this gear form fits to, the leather itself. It looks nice. It carries very, very well in the pocket. Recently, did a video on my pen. I was out just grocery shopping with Christina, and she forgot her pen for her list. And guess what? I happen to carry one every day now, so it definitely came in handy. So this is the brass Fisher Space Pen, the Bullet. Have a Olight here. All right, this is the, let's see, the i3T EOS, one of the newer ones. All right, been working out well. Swapped that the Through Night Tie 5T. And then, of course, the Douglas Field Lighter, which is still kicking and working very well. So, absolutely loving the pocket organizer still. Since day one, I've been carrying that everywhere I go. Went to Spirit Halloween, so donated to the, kids fun thing. So I got one of these bracelets for Spirit Halloween. All right, cool Halloween store if you've never been there before. Very fun to look around, especially around the holidays, obviously. The bandana, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I need a Halloween bandana. Next time I hit up Walmart or something, I'll have to pick one up. But for now, just have one of these dollar store ones in brown. I think I got these at, I want to say, Dollar General. It was a 3-pack. I don't know if it was actually $1 or not. Because Dollar Tree is all $1, right? So Dollar General and Family Dollar and all the other ones are just miscellaneous. So it was probably like $3. I'm sure they worked out to be about $1 a piece. But very good. A little bit cheaper, a little bit, kind of stiffer. It takes a while to break them in. But I like them. Handkerchiefs come in handy all the time. I'm constantly just randomly sneezing. I guess I have seasonal allergies still now that it's fall. They're kind of coming back. So it just really comes in handy. Keeps everyone around me feeling comfortable. You don't want to be sneezing in the air in people's face. It's just kind of rude. So what else we got? Wallet. Still rocking the saddleback leather trifold wallet. Absolutely love this. Occasionally people will ask where you can get them. They no longer make them, but they do pop up on eBay occasionally. But the prices are kind of ridiculous. You have to kind of really want one. As far as the keys, it is October. So of course I had to go back to my zombie guy keychain, which is a reoccurring October EDC item. Everything else is the same as you guys saw it last time. The knife is still working out absolutely awesome. This Night Eyes clip is still working out great, just as an update. All right, it stays locked. As I showed before, this has a locking piece on there. All right, so that has been working out very nicely. Pop this other side off here. I haven't used this knife too much, on its own. However, I use it every single time I go out of the house as a clip. All right, so I clip my whole keys, right to the belt loop on my pants. But I've probably only actually taken the knife off and used it maybe 3 or 4 times at most. And that was kind of just because I knew it was there. Every single day I go out, I have multiple knives on me. More times than not, I'm trying to test something out. So I'm looking forward to using new stuff constantly. So to revisit something like this is not necessary. It's just nice to keep a razor sharp blade there, just in case I happen to, dull up my EDC blade or something. It's always good as a backup. But again, this is mostly being used as a pocket clip. All right, so that pops on like that. This goes back on the keys. And then this locking piece turns to keep that from coming undone. What else? Got the lockbox key. Still carry a couple of Motrin in there in case I get a headache or something. Not a whole lot else going on. I also have a second flashlight. You guys know I always keep a flashlight on my keys, even though I have one. It's kind of redundancy, but you know what? Instead of carrying a spare battery, I just have a spare flashlight. So essentially it's just a battery tube, depends on which one I want to use. Sometimes it's just more convenient to grab this off my keys, because just remember it's hanging off the belt loop. So let's say I need a flashlight. I have 2 options. I can dip down the pocket, take this out, or I can just lift this up, and while on the keys I can still use it, utilize it. This is an old Through Night model. I actually used to have this exact light in black, or no, I'm sorry, I had it in green. Maybe an older version of that, in green on the keys, but swap back to the Through Night single AAA flashlight. Just really simple, on and off. Not a whole lot going on there. And that's pretty much it for the keys. So yeah, I mean, that pretty much covers it. That's been the EDC on and off. Again, not all this stuff every single day, just swapping between different blades all the time. Again, the gun, far less than the Glock, but because it's jacket season, I can get away with the outside the waistband holster. It is significantly heavier. It is a different platform. I do feel more comfortable carrying the Glock for a bunch of different reasons. But, sometimes it's just nice to change it up. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys do something different for holidays. For me, like I said, usually it's color coordinate something. When Christmas rolls around, I'll carry some green and red knives, stuff like that. It just kind of makes it fun, something different. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.